We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. So stepping in, Ian Happ, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Javier Baez. He swings and grounds it to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He swings and grounds it to short. One there to Gurriel, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jose.
The pitch.
Altuve.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. There's Carlos Correa now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he struck him out. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Going back is the left fielder. Boom goes the dynamite.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning. Let's get it started early with a homer.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
To first, Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. The bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, David Bodie, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, but this will land untouched. Schwarber leads off second with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Reddick at the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Schwarber rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Cubs have tied it. It's a 2-2 game. In now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. On, he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, Michael.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Gurriel takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up Javi Baez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First offering on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that ball is hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw into third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifted in the air out to center field. Happ is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1-0 the count. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Bodie, as we begin the top of the 4th. Out into right center. Well hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a drive out to left center field. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that's the first down. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. George Springer the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Bryant's got it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Cotton will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So two are gone for the Astros in the fifth. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Fouled away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Austin Pruitt takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. And he waited nicely that time as this is lined into center field for a leadoff single. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he fouls this one off. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Into the box now, Ian Happ. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-2 game. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
3 runs already home here. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to send him packing again. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, David Bodie. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And that misses 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th. Ready to take his hacks again. Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Brad Peacock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 41, Brad Peacock.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Ian Happ. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
0-1.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 9.
In now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo singled home a run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2.
Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Astros, the first baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Gurriel.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Bodie. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball just inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and into left field for a 1-out hit. So now to the plate, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. To second for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Bottom of the inning now, so the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly, and there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll